guests from colorful voices of sisterhood, and welcome to the Spanglish World Networks on Zingo TV channel 250 and 251. Please remember to download both the Zingo TV app on the respective app stores on iOS and Android devices. While you download, make sure to rate and leave a comment. This app is free. Zingo TV is also available on Google Chromecast, Amazon Fire and Fire TV sticks, Roku and Roku sticks, also on all smart TVs 2016 forward. And welcome to our show. We are so excited today to have a special guest with us. And we'll just go ahead and have her introduce herself. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Tasha Robinson.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank y'all.
Welcome.
Thank y'all so much for having me. I'm super excited to be a part of this groundbreaking show of all of these beautiful ladies. And like she said, I'm Tasha Robinson, and I'm the CEO and owner of Atonce Designs. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
So, as women, you know, we love to shop.
Fashion.
Oh, yeah. We love fashion.
Fashion and a
Yeah.
budget.
Yeah,
Fashion.
I have a problem. I have a problem.
I think we all do.
Yes.
I think men too. We shop differently.
Yes. And I love this topic that we're talking about today, which you said, fashion on a budget, because since we all have a problem with shopping, so I'm going to give you a few little tips of making sure that we kind of keep our budget down and still look good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How that sound?
Let's do it.
I'm
Let's do
excited.
it. Yes.
First of all,
Yeah.
we would like to thank you
Oh.
for these beautiful
Oh.
creations and
Yes.
designs. We are
Wear
Yes.
it well. Wear
Yes,
it well.
they're all wearing Atonce
Yeah.
Designs, and this is actually from my last seasons line, and I basically did a camel themed. If you don't know it, I'm sure we're gonna talk about it. But I'm former Marine, or once a Marine, always a Marine, and I was inspired to do a camouflage line this year.
Awesome.
So
awesome.
I like the sleeves because I think they make me look slender.
come on,
Yes.
Oh yes, look at that.
I like the color,
yes,
which is black. This is not color, but black is my favorite color.
Yes.
Blue just goes.
yeah, that
perfect.
denim, yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
Now, does it work with all sizes of women's sizes?
So I believe in body positivity, and I like to do pieces that will
I like
fit
that.
all body types, because in the fashion industry, we do have a problem with thinking that most models have to have that slender fit. But honestly, thick is in, baby.
Yeah.
Thick is in. And
It's my season then.
right,
Yeah.
yeah, this is thick baby season, I promise you. So I try to gravitate to the models that have the curves, the queens with the curves, you know what I'm saying? Because the truth is, the world today, the small size women is not the real image of women today.
Right.
Most of us are mothers, wives, and we all like to eat. So I know I like to eat.
That's me.
So I believe in body
Foodie.
positivity.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you say that because a lot of us we shop the way our body. Some people really they don't know how to
Right.
wear. I like this
Yes.
because
It
most
makes
of
you
us
slim. It makes
most
you
of us
slim.
have
Yes.
issues
Yes.
like okay what I'm gonna wear, what like if I wear tight pants they're gonna see my gut, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you just dress me nice and
Yes,
thank you. I mean,
yes.
we trying to work on our bodies, some area that we don't want to show, some area that we have insecure,
Right.
and you design, it just does that.
Thank
And for
you.
a lot of women, and thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
Yes.
love it.
You're welcome.
And to be able to feel comfortable and to wear
Yes.
stuff that you don't have to have zipped up.
That's
Yeah.
right.
You can just be relaxed in it. This feels really good on.
Thank you.
So tell me, like, how did you get started with Atonce Design?
Okay, so Atonce Designs is basically a vision that I've always had as a child. Actually, it may have started as early as 5 years old. And my mother sewed as well as my grandmother. They both sewed, and I used to sit right next to them and just sew little doll clothes. My grandmother used to have me making little doll couches. And so I always said that I'm going to be a fashion designer. Always.
That's awesome.
Always said I was going to be a fashion designer. I used to cut up little fabrics and make dolls, clothes for all of my little Barbie dolls, my Cabbage Patch dolls. They all did little runway shows, and we had a blast doing that. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So
So the name Atonce, I mean, what's the name?
So, At Once Designs actually came from a saying that my grandmother used to say, where she said, things are going to happen all at once. Now, when I was a kid, I had no idea what she was saying. And so I remember that when I wanted to start my line. Now, originally, when I first started At Once, the A stood for my husband's name, the T stood for my name. My husband's name was Aaron, and my son is Carlos and Elisha. But then God had downloaded to me what At Once actually meant. And so when I saw the scripture for the first time, it blew my mind. So if you ever get a chance, go to Amos chapter 9, verse 13. And it's like in the B clause where it says, blessings of things will be happening all at once. So that's like my motto now. So every day I'm looking for a blessing. No matter what it is, I'm looking for God to bless me. Now, your blessing can come in any type of form or shape. So just look for your blessing because all at once it's going to happen.
That's awesome.
That reminds me of that song, Just Once.
Come on, sing, Agnes.
Oh, we got a singer too, you know.
Anyway, we all love to shop, ladies, right?
Oh,
But
yes.
where can we find all these deals? You know, I love going to Ross.
Oh, yeah,
God,
Ross.
don't even start with me. Ross is my favorite place. Let me tell you, I have friends that sometimes we go shop together. And I'm not gonna say her name. She'll not know who I'm talking about. So, as men, you know, the
Men.
provider, right?
Yes, they got a problem
Even
too.
though they do.
Yes.
Amazon and they hide and you go home. What is that? Oh, that's for the life of the house, but it's
Right.
not really. It's for video game, electronic. That's what they addicted
Right.
to. We addicted to clothes and shoes and bag. So this my friend. She have camera around her house. She goes store. We go to store. We buy. Or we go our house like we stole. We have to get to garage and live in the car. So I think we're not gonna admit, but we are addicted
Right.
to women are. I think that came from some people have their own habit, things to do. For some people, that is the addiction. It's
Yeah.
like some go to bar to drink. For a woman, hey, I'm gonna go store and spend the money and just make her feel better. Actually, resources shows that. And so yeah, we have at the same time we have to be smart with our money, you know. And if you're single, you married, it doesn't matter. But we have to be smart with how we
Right.
spend money.
That's
Correct.
true.
Yes.
That's true.
But Tasha, it looks like you take designs and you know how we got a closet full of clothes,
Yeah.
but got nothing to wear. So every time we get ready to go somewhere, we feel like we got to go buy another outfit.
And that's the
But it
problem.
looks like you redesign
Yes.
as well.
I call it
explain-
upcycling. Upcycling. Yeah, so two of the pieces that y'all have on are upcycled items that I basically may have purchased from the thrift store or taken a shirt and taken it apart. And that's the way where we can actually shop on a budget but be fashionable. One thing that my mother used to always tell me is if you're going to buy something, make sure that you can wear it at least with 4 different items. If you cannot wear it with 4 different things, you do not need that item. So I'd be like, okay, what can I pair this with? So most of my items that I create, you can pair it with a pair of pants or a skirt or match it up because I like to do separates where you can match it up with different things because I want to make sure I got 4 different outfits out of that one item. So
That is very true.
That's good tip.
I mean, every week. This is a real talk, right? Every week. I always go shopping before.
it's okay.
But now, I slowed down, girl.
That's
'cause
good.
I believe in mix and match.
There you go.
And I usually go inside my closet now to shop.
That's smart.
That is.
That's smart.
You will find a lot of clothes that you like, especially
Exactly.
for
Exactly.
like me. I have a lot of clothes. I don't know which one, and I don't even have color. Black. My daughter one time she went in the car and said, "Mom, you need some color."
Yeah.
Which is black. You can wear with anything. Like
You
you said, you
can.
can wear with anything. And,
Yes.
Just bring a few color pieces.
I'm trying to do
To
that.
blend it in.
I wear blue today, and I've been wearing color actually.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Even actually to look at the patterns that you put together, I would
Yes.
never thought to put some patterns together.
Yeah.
You need
So, yeah, and they all go together.
Yeah.
So how do you think in your mind how to put these patterns together?
Wow. If you don't mind, can you stand up for your?
Oh, sure. Of course.
So I believe in mixing patterns. So Agnes has on this camel and I want to say cheetah print. Now most people would say, how does that go together? But baby, that goes
That
together.
goes together well.
Yes.
That goes together. You just got to be very careful in a sense, or be very wild, whichever works for you. And I will probably even pair this with a red pair of pants or some red heels to style
I
it.
love
So
this part right here.
mix and match patterns. Mix and match them. Don't be scared.
So this jacket usually goes to any color because
Yes,
you know if
'cause
you have
it's
green in your
camouflage.
closet, brown.
Yes.
Um,
Beige.
There you go, beige.
Yeah.
You
It's
don't
just
have
even
to
red.
go shopping again.
Yeah.
Agnes.
Yeah.
I think I probably would throw it on with some, probably some cream pants.
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
green pants.
that would have
Green,
balanced that out
yes.
really, really nice.
And
Yes.
how beautiful it would be with a black pantsuit.
Always.
As well. Yes.
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 I love it.
Very elegant.
Thank you.
Very elegant.
Thank you.
Yeah. So do you do any resale of clothing?
Yes, I do. I do. So I do. You can buy some of my items on my website, which is www.atoncedesigns.com. The piece that you have on is actually one of my signature pieces that I sell multiple times. But most of my items are custom because most of my clients come to me with inspiration photos that I say, okay, can you make this? Can you make this? I like the top part of this and I like the sleeve on this. So most of my items that I do sell are based off custom items that my clients have came to me to make for them.
So I have a question.
Yes.
You know, as we're talking about budget,
Mhm.
research shows that from your income is you have to shop 5%. If customer come to your client and say, I have $50 or $30, I want gown.
Okay.
And she have kind of complicated body. How are you gonna help her?
So I would basically say, okay, if you're only working with $50 to $100, to be honest with you, for a custom gown, that is almost nearly impossible. So what I would tell my client then, let's do a gown revamp. So you can go to the consignment stores. You can go to, I love the consignment stores we have here. And then we can take a gown that maybe you even have in your closet already and let's upcycle it. Because then we could buy the supplies to upcycle that gown and make it into something
There you
luxurious.
go.
Wow.
I'm glad that you brought that up because I do pageantry and I do have a lot of candidates that sometimes they cannot afford to buy a gown. And what I usually tell them is go inside your closet, whatever you wear during your prom night, go ahead and recycle that.
Yeah.
As long as it still, of course, fits you. But usually,
Well, you can have them come to me and I can.
there you
upcycle
go.
it.
Yes.
That's amazing. I mean, probably even wedding dresses.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially this season.
For sure.
It's perfect for you to get into like the bridal expo because some people like certain parts of a gown but don't like other parts
Yep.
that you might can help.
You can recreate.
You can recreate it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I ain't never thought about recreating.
So
I'm just always in a store.
So as a fashion designer, you deal with various types of fabrics and materials. But what durable, lasting fabrics or materials would you recommend to an individual on a budget?
Okay. So cottons are always the go-to, but it does not stretch. So then I will say go to a stretch fabric, probably like a poly stretch blend in a sense. Because what happens with stretch fabrics or a stretch knit, no matter what your body type is, it will shape to your body. Cottons won't stretch, but they are durable and they're lasting. So and they're more
So
comfortable
that
too.
would last them long because we're talking about the budget. Because
Yes.
I mean, because there's a lot of fabrics that once you throw it in the
In the wash.
washer or in my country, in the Philippines, we wash like
We wash
this.
with hand in Africa.
Same in your
And
country.
we hang.
Yeah,
And
and
so-
and forever denim. Denim has lasted throughout the test of time, and I think it's going to be here at the end of time. Denim is going to be here, and so now they're they're blending denim with a stretch, so it can also stretch too. Like the one you have on, it's a stretch denim. This is denim, but it stretches too. So it's one of my favorites.
I like it. I
Thank
really do.
you.
Just I like the way it fits. So I have some clothes that you say recycling. I have clothes that I used to wear now. I don't want to wear.
Okay.
When you get to certain age, you have to, you have to act like you age. So, and I have a teenager. Sometimes she tells me, "Mom, you don't look like you're my mom." So I have to be mindful.
Right.
So I want to convert to, and used to be short. Now I just want to make it short.
Okay.
So, and I have friends that have the same issues. If they come to you, would you help them sewing or cutting the remaking?
For sure, for sure. I do get that a lot too, where
Yeah.
they say, okay, this used to be one of my favorite dresses, but I now want to make it into a long skirt, excuse me, a long shirt or something like that, and wear it with leggings. I would suggest, I love like the high-low look, where you cut it short at the waist, but then keep the tail long where it says, and of course I'm the belt queen, I say, and you're gonna cinch it in with a belt because we always want to hide our insecurities.
Oh, yes.
I put a belt with almost
Yes.
everything, just so
Yes.
you know.
Yeah.
So
We do.
yeah,
So, which is, if you give life, I give 3 life. Okay,
Yeah.
children I brought to this world, and
we have our
we have to
imperfections.
be proud, and we do our best to look our best. So, I just listen. I love fashion, but now I'm learning something how to budget,
Right.
And especially for single mothers that
Right.
and out there, they want to look good. And if you live around Jacksonville, please, I will help you. Ross is my favorite. I didn't know it was second hand
Fashion.
store.
Yeah,
Store.
secondhand fashion.
I thought it was only Africa. I swear, I didn't know. I just learned last year. I'm like, what? You guys sell in America? I didn't know
They
that.
have Ross in Africa?
No,
Oh,
like
second-
second
Oh,
second
oh,
store.
Yeah.
I didn't
yeah,
know
yeah.
that. I thought it was in Africa, like, they say, yeah, they have, they call it Stella. And, oh my God, that
Oh,
is
the
my favorite
consignment
place.
stores. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, Stellars. Yeah,
Yeah, I
Stella,
didn't
yeah.
know.
Yeah,
in
it's my
America
favorite.
sell-
Actually, you can find something there that's branded name.
Yes.
Yes.
Most of the time, they still have tags.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I've
what
been to.
I
I've been
always
to.
look for the tag.
Then I told them, you guys been here? They say, yeah, 8 years. I said, 8 years? I
Yeah,
said, I didn't know.
that's one of my favorite places.
Yeah,
It is.
I
yeah.
like that place, and it's just amazing how wherever we go, everybody want to look the best. You know,
Right.
we keep up. In Africa, actually, I just want to. I love my country. Sometimes we do funny things, and here you break husband count. Over there, they exchange husbands and clothes to get dishes.
What?
I swear it's true.
Wait a minute, you
Like,
said exchange your husband.
clothes, yeah.
To
Like,
get dishes.
yeah, they
Wow.
call Lowatch. They go door to door.
Uh-huh.
He bring when husband go to work. Those people come to at the door. Say, hey, you have like old clothes.
Right.
Then he's gonna exchange with cup.
Oh, you exchange your
Like,
clothes for dishes.
We
I
have
get you.
we have a viewer here.
Yeah.
Her name is Betty Page. She also love that big belt.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Hi, Betty. Hi. Thank you for watching.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a few up
so,
there.
oh, thank
Yes.
y'all. That's my
Yes.
family. Hey, family. Hey, family.
We're awesome for the support.
Yes. So with the belt, though, if we could just go back to the belt right
Okay.
quick. So like I said, I'm the belt queen. And I like to make the cinching belts. They're called the obi belts, basically. And you make them wide enough that because we're get to hide all of our insecurities, and you
Yeah.
tie it really tight. It's like a corset almost in a
Yes.
I
sense.
see.
You tie it really tight. It covers up that part that we don't want everybody to see, and we tie it in the front, or you can tie it in the back. So
I need to come to your store.
you need to come.
I am having a hard time actually looking for
The white belt.
the white belt.
Oh, I got you.
So
I'll make them in all colors.
Where's your location?
Well, I work out of my home right now
Okay.
until God blesses me. So
That's awesome.
I'm trusting and believing that that's going to happen. But for right now, I'm okay working out. of my
Well, can
home.
you meet people at different areas?
I do, but I don't mind having clients to my house because I have a special place just for my clients. at
Okay.
home. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll do house calls like a doctor if I had to.
what do you guys think about clothing swap? Like your unwanted clothes. Let's have a party, ladies, because
Yes.
it really saves us a lot of dollars.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
So that's awesome.
Yeah,
I never thought
I have
to do
a lot
that.
of them.
I do too.
Ooh.
I do
Let
too.
me know. I'm down.
I do too.
Yes.
Well, actually, I talked with her name is Kawanda Brazil with Express Employment. A lot of times when she hire people, they don't have the professional clothing to wear.
Yeah.
So we're in the process of trying to figure out what can we do to help people when they get ready to get a job for
Yes.
business.
Yes.
Right.
And I would definitely love to include you in
I would
Yeah.
love
to
to be a
help
part of that.
people with
Yes.
this right here, because we do have a closet full of clothes, and
We
sometimes
do.
we just
We
give
do.
them away. Or TDJ
Yeah.
said, "Know your season."
That's right.
So it's
Yeah.
not my season to wear skirts the same
Mhm.
size as my daughter. But if we can help each other, to be in the professional field.
That
Yes.
would be
So-
a good project for
Yeah,
us to
I
start.
would like to donate to
I'm down. Let me
Yes,
know when we're
yeah.
doing that because I'm
I-
all about it.
Yes.
I think
And I'm
that's
sure I
great.
got plenty of stuff that
Yes,
I
me
can
too.
donate to the cause.
Yes.
Natasha, do you do anything with shoes? So, do you put any fabric on shoes or anything?
So I
'Cause you're
tried
so
it.
creative.
I tried it one time, and I do have one pair of shoes that I kind of upcycled, and it was like during February we do our Black History Month time, and I took some some African print fabric and refurbished a pair of shoes. So I've tried it, but that's not really my gift.
So
But I do have a problem with shoes.
Yeah.
Like you all have a problem with clothes. Now my issue is buying a lot of fabric, and I have a shoe subscription, and it's bad. It is so bad. I have so many pairs of shoes, so many pairs of boots. My auntie, she came to visit me in July. She was like, "You got too many shoes. You need to get rid of these shoes." And I'm like, "I can't do it."
I know. It just sometimes when you keep stuff,
Yeah.
you kind of, especially with leather,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's kind of go old. It's rather
You
to
have to let it
donate
go.
and give
Yeah, you have
to
to.
others. But I honestly, I'm rather giving to people that I know.
Yeah,
that
me too.
wear.
Right.
Well,
And
now
the-
that we know we can make a belt out of it instead of
sure
just giving
can.
it away, because I was like, when she put the belt on me, I'm like, wow, okay.
I got you.
So instead of just throwing it away or stuff,
Yeah.
it could be refurbished.
It sure
It's
can.
different stuff.
Yes.
So, Tasha, when did you discover your passion of fashion
Wow.
or passion? for
Okay,
fashion?
I want to say my passion for fashion probably came really in high school in a sense. Because if you don't know it, I'm 4'9" and I'm very petite. So imagine me in high school, I was probably about 95 pounds soaking wet. So during that time, I looked like I was 12 probably. And so me trying to meet up with the fashion trends of that time was really, really hard. So what I would do then was make my own clothes. So I went from making doll clothes to making my own clothes. And sometimes I would get up early, and I still do this, pray for me, get up early in the morning and make an outfit just to wear to school that day. So probably in high school.
That's talent.
That's talent. It reminds me of my mother, because there's 11 children in our
Wow.
family. And my mom is not really the best, how do you say, sewer?
Seamstress.
Yeah, seamstress. But she knows how to. And that's probably, even right now, I love fashion.
Yeah.
She started us with
Okay. Yeah.
Something about when you dress up, how you make you feel.
Yes.
Something
that's
about
true.
that.
That
That's true.
confidence.
It builds
Yeah.
your confidence.
It really does.
Mentally for you, mentally,
Right.
really like it's
Yeah.
actually last week we had mental health,
Yes,
and
I
it
watched
goes
that
it
show.
goes with that, and the way you carry yourself is
Make you feel
reflect to
better.
yourself,
Yes.
and it just is powerful the way you present, and yeah, that's a good point too.
And even when she said that, that's probably a good mental part for
Yeah.
you as well.
Mm-hmm.
I like some of the comments up here. It says, "That's my girl." Every Sunday morning she gets making an outfit.
Who said that? Stop telling on me.
And they say the same thing about some kids.
About my shoes.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
So
Right.
it became, this is not job for you. This is your work. This
Yes.
is you gifted. So job and work is different. So you go to job, you get paid, but your work can never end.
Right.
You can get up any time and do because that's what you love to do. It's
Right.
been given to you. So you use it very well, and you leading for the next generation to look up to you. And I can't sew it. I'm good with like not
Hand
machine.
stitching, yeah.
Like, I can
Hand stitching.
Yeah, I can sew it very well. One time, actually, I went to on base. They do have wear military sewing.
The sewing class?
Yeah, they no, not class. I want my pants to be so it's long.
Oh.
She told me $20. I said $20. I said give it to me. I did it.
That's a good
They-
price.
yeah.
That's a good price.
I said I was compared to Africa.
So yeah.
So really, like I did it, and she told me that. Do you want a job? You want a
Oh, you must have
vacation?
did a really good job.
No, really, I did it over there.
Yeah.
They almost hired me. I said, no, thank you. No, I'm saying that's not my passion to do it, but this is your work.
It is. That,
Yeah.
yeah. That's being behind my sewing machine is my mental health. So that's how I keep my peace, you know, because while I'm sewing, I'm praying, I'm singing, you know, so I find time to focus and reevaluate my life right while I'm right behind that sewing machine. So like you said, yeah, you have your job, but then you have your work, which I would say, which is your passion. Once you can find out something that you love to do,
You can do anytime.
that's what you should do
yeah,
for the rest of your life.
anytime. You don't get tired of it.
No time. I never
Yeah.
get tired of it.
Yes.
So.
Tasha, sometimes I tell my kids back in our days, we used to have patches. Y'all remember when your pants tore up and stuff?
Yes.
Like they're paying $80 for the ripped jeans and stuff. I was like, back in our days, we put patches on
We
those
did.
things. But I can, give you some ripped jeans for
But
like
now it's-
$10.
But now it's
Give me,
fashion.
give me,
It is
just give me
fashion.
a razor blade, and we can make those. But it's fashion.
Mm-hmm.
But is that something that's coming back to you, that you do anything with patches and stuff?
Actually, patches is coming back as a fashion sense. People, I get a few clients. They'll bring me a denim jacket or jean jacket and a whole slew of patches. Can you please sew these on for me? I done pinned them down. You just tell me and I'll sew them down for you. So that's in trend now. You'll get some with the bling letters or the bling different icons or whatever. But then you'll have some that just have some random, they don't even mean anything to them. I just like how that patch looks. So patches is back in. They're not putting them on their knees like we used to or whatever. They're putting them on jackets. They're putting them on shirts and stuff like that. But like a long trench or something like that. But patches are in again. Yes. That's
Even the
one
viewers
thing about
said, yes,
one
we
thing
use
about
patches.
fashion. Stuff is coming back around.
Yeah.
Nothing is new under the sun. It's gonna come back around, just like the bell bottoms came back.
Yes.
They came back and they leaving again, but I don't know. Some stuff need to stay in the past. What's some fashion trends that you all wish would come back?
Well, I love my bell bottoms.
Yeah.
And I love leather.
Yeah.
I just like to wear different stuff. I never know exactly what I say that's just Diana.
Yeah.
No, I like different stuff. Like when you put this on, I was
Yeah,
like,
this
oh,
is
these-
I like this too.
That's like my signature.
19.
Yeah, this was in the 80s, but it's
yes,
back.
80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But 80s. I
This
like
is your
this.
signature in the Philippines,
Yeah.
though, right?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
80s too. It's 80s. I
I
like
call it
this.
Filipiniana.
Well, it's my
There you
signature.
go.
Yeah. I
Do
like
it,
that.
Agnes. I see you. Yeah.
So you can use this in some of your patches.
I know, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
I have a question for you guys. Who
Yeah.
you guys like? Example, who you follow, like when it comes to fashion? Who's your favorite? Someone that
Time to think.
inspire you when it comes to fashion, the look.
Oh man, I never thought about it. I think I'm a trendsetter, to be honest with you. I don't like to really follow
Yeah.
the crowd. I like to see what they're doing and try to do the opposite.
How about you, Agnes?
I think I like to follow me because I'm not I'm not bragging, but I think I have the gift of
You're a trendsetter too.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I can make a simple one to a classy
Yeah.
appearance.
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
As long as I can wear pearls with anything.
Come
I'm
on,
good.
pearls.
Good. Because I'm like y'all, I'm a
So-
trendsetter. I don't have any certain thing. I just like
Yeah.
what I like.
So
What about the year? Like some people likes 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s. You know.
Okay. Wow. If I would pick a year, it probably would be the 80s. I like the wild look that the 80s brought to it. Kind of like a punkish look in a sense or whatever, bright colors. I think the 80s kind of brought us that era. So.
Yes. For me, it's TLC. Listen, even though I'm African, we used to follow American.
Oh,
TLC,
yes.
Yeah,
Brandy,
TLC,
so
yes.
TLC,
Yes.
and Aaliyah.
Yeah.
And I used to
Oh,
like that.
yeah.
Listen, we, our culture, we're not supposed to wear some clothes like that, but
You
we
were
used to
wearing
hide. Yeah,
Oh.
yes, we used to find a way to dress like Aaliyah and TLC. They used to be my.
You know, Indiari is my girl because sometimes I comb my hair, sometimes don't. According how the wind blows, but
I
I feel
love
good
it.
in my soul. That's
Yeah.
it.
So like
I ain't,
a
I ain't the average
neo-soul.
girl from the video.
I'm kind of more a little bit conservative, so I like. Is that Katharine Hepburn?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
But she's a fashion icon, too, in
It's
herself.
true. Yeah.
She's very classy. I love her. She's very classy. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Check some of our comments as she goes.
Okay.
Go. Set the trim, yes, ladies. Set the trend. That's awesome. And then of course, they got it at oncedesign.com.
Yep,
You
that's
can
my
definitely
website.
check that website out there.
Thank you for posting
Yes. Hi, Carmelita.
Hi.
See her up
Hey,
here as
Carmen.
well.
Hi.
Yeah,
Hi,
she
everyone.
has an
Hi.
awesome magazine that she puts out as well.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
So when we're doing fashion on design, we know that this is February. They say it's the love month.
They
Yes.
say it.
Yeah, it's the love month.
I got
But
my
I
red
tell my
on.
husband the love month is every month.
Every-
Come on, talk
Give
about
me-
it.
Love
Give
month.
me that.
Every
Love is
month.
every
Don't save
day.
it for one
Listen,
day. Don't save it
listen.
for one day.
And don't be trying to give me no flowers on
exactly.
this one day.
Even-
Surprise me at any time.
Flowers
But I
die
don't
anyway.
like flowers anyway. I like give me a potted plant.
Exactly.
Something like
Love give you life every day.
Every
Don't
day.
wait for me until next year. I might not be
I
here.
love that.
Right.
I might not be here. You might be taking to that flower to my
Yeah.
funeral. So I
They're
don't
just
want
using
give
that
me
day to
every
make
day.
money anyway.
It's business.
That's
It's
right.
business.
Yeah.
But you know, we're supposed to like love is universal.
It
So we're
should
supposed to love every day. We're supposed to show care
Right.
and love him. But that's next week.
That
Yes,
is.
next week.
Love is
So,
in the air.
so what advice would you give like younger people when they go out? I tell my daughters all the time, when you go out, you never know who you're gonna run into. You know, dress up.
Oh,
Oh
Yes.
yeah, yes.
The
Yes.
generation now, it
Yes.
drives me nuts when I see parents dropping their kids off at school with pajamas on. They ought to quit making them sometimes. So what do you say in like reference to
Oh, my
stuff
God.
like that? That conversation, right?
wow.
That's a deep conversation.
Yes.
First impressions are always lasting impressions, so you want to make sure that you're dressing in a sense for, say you pretend like your crush is going to be where you're going to be at. So however you want to look for your crush, make sure you're presentable. That's what I would say to my teenagers in a sense. But for my business professionals, I will say, of course, like I said originally, first impression. So you want to look the part. You want to look like, okay, that's a person that I want to do business with. Because if you're looking shabby, it's the perception of yourself at that time. So you want to present yourself very nice looking. At least comb your hair.
Yeah, I like that. Always
Yes.
present
Yes.
yourself because there's a lot. I mean, in my country, if your parents will see you going out and your shirt is like wrinkled, no. Go
Right.
back and change because, come on, if you
Just the
can't
same.
please, let's iron things. I mean, it added our confidence.
Yeah.
You have to go out there and yes.
Yeah,
Present
I
yourself.
Yeah.
agree that
Yeah.
because a lot of culture, third world country, they say we are poor, but at the same time, first thing we do when we get up is washing our face.
Right.
If you ask them, you want food or soap, they will take the soap.
Really?
No, it's true. They will
Wow.
take the soap because you will wear if you have two outfit. You wait until that dry to wear
Wash
it.
it.
So it's very important to, and also in America's country of freedom,
Right.
and you have to set the example for your children. Yes, there's so much going on. People wear certain things, but you have to set that
Set that
example for your
Right.
children.
Yeah, my mother used to say, "You don't go out looking like an unmade bed."
I love that. That's good.
We couldn't go out wrinkled. Oh.
But the generation now, they don't even put their clothes on the ironing board.
No.
They have no idea.
They don't even know how to iron.
Yeah, they don't even know how to iron. I'm still teaching my son how to iron. He's getting it. I promise
Yeah, I mean, it's process.
I know how to cook rice when I was 6
Yeah.
already, because,
This
Yeah.
generation, though.
Yes, yeah.
I think it's not much generation change. I truly believe that we as people change.
Yeah.
Because if you practice it, your culture, your
Yeah.
kids pick it up.
Right.
Individually, right?
That's true.
And America is the country of immigrant, different people. So we have uniqueness in our culture.
Right.
If you keep developing that as a patterns, your children, they will pick that
They'll
habit.
pick up what you do.
But if you just come to, in this country, you want to look like everybody else, that's what happens.
Right.
But if you and value your culture and all that, they will pick.
That's
So
true.
now we go back to trendsetter.
Yeah.
They become the trendsetter.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yes.
Presentation is everything. One of the viewers said you are often judged by your appearance before they even meet you.
That's
And
true.
You know,
also true.
that is
That's a
good.
good comment.
That's good.
Thank
comment
you,
and
Chantel.
question. And you know what? I have son. You know, he's a young adult. I tell him that when he came to America, I bought him when he was 14.
Wow.
Yeah. So he was trying to like, hanging his pants and no. I like say, son, no, you cannot.
We're not
do
doing that.
I said
Yeah.
no. You know, I said, Mom, why people care about how I look? I said, people they don't know you, but
Right.
they see you. That's what they're gonna judge by you.
That's right.
You go to Walmart, somebody do something, guess what? Who's they gonna come after? The way you carry yourself. So, and
That's good.
Raquel, we're gonna miss you. We forgot about Raquel. Raquel,
Yes.
she's traveling to Africa. She
Yes.
is in Nairobi.
She's doing a noble
Kenya.
job in Africa.
Oh, wow.
So Raquel, we miss
Hi,
you.
Raquel. Hi.
Hi Raquel, we love you and we miss you. I just told Raquel actually before she left and we talked. In Africa, mafias, they dress nice.
Really?
Listen.
So they got the
I
money.
swear,
Because they have all the money.
I told her that. Listen, don't look for you now. No, it's so true.
Right.
It's the opposite here. You know, you looking people that wearing like crazy. You know, they're not presenting
Right,
themselves. In Africa, girl, mafia, you look like better than you. And you don't even know you trust it. You put it in your bag, it's gone.
Right.
Like,
They're the ones that stole all your stuff. That's why they get your bag gone. They look nice because they got all your
And
stuff.
it's really true. Raquel, if you go to Nairobi, and it's beautiful. I love my people. Okay, we're not perfect, but if you see someone
Be
dressed
careful.
nice and don't trust too much,
Is that means stay
keep you
away?
back, keep you back, and watch you
Be
watch.
careful, Raquel. Hold your bag close.
Close, very close, and you have to. Sometimes they can't. If you're nice, you have nice bracelet. If they have to cut your hair, they're gonna take it.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Fashion is everything.
Everything. So what I'm trying to say, the way you present, this is what I tell my children. I love you guys. You guys are special to me. You
Right.
go to the world acting like you're special. World does not care about you. Life is
Right.
gonna hit you so hard.
Right.
So when you go out there, look your best because the way they see you, people, the first way they see you, that's the
Right.
only they know about you,
That's true.
and they're not willing to take time to know you who you are.
That's true.
So
That is
that's
true.
when we have to teach our children.
So appearance is everything. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
appearance is everything, especially when you are looking for a job.
Especially.
Yes.
Everywhere you go.
Yes. Raquel said Johnny is with her. So we got some protection. Johnny is with
Okay,
her.
good, Johnny.
Good
Good.
Johnny.
Johnny
Keep an
everywhere.
eye on her.
Like Johnny
She's
everywhere.
watching us from the airport.
Yes, that is
Yes.
awesome.
Yes,
Awesome.
we love you,
Safe
Raquel.
trip.
So Tasha, now do you do any fashion with men?
Yes, I did a whole men's line.
Ooh,
I had
nice.
a whole men's line, and it was so exciting working with those guys. So some of them were very new models, or some of them were not even models. But the ones that surprised me the most was the ones that were this was their first time on the runway. Men just have a swag about them, you know. So, and if you have the confidence to be on the runway, bring it. You know, being a model in a sense, you have to have like that head up, shoulder straight up, you know,
yes.
that confidence. And when you get on the runway, you just strut. you know.
Yeah.
So I love making menswear. A lot of people don't know that I do menswear, but I do menswear too. I do
That's
menswear,
awesome.
yeah.
You refurbish that as well?
I actually haven't really. Two things that I do that I refurbish menswear. There's this one garment that I did, and in my line where it was a just a starched white shirt, but I did one side in the camouflage. So yeah, and it was a hit. It was a hit. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
I know my husband, he loves to dress up.
Listen,
Worse
men,
than
they are
me.
easy.
Yeah.
They get their haircut and they get ready to
Right.
go. You know?
Mine is the easiest one. Just t-shirt.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
good.
Yes,
I
just-
did.
but also they do like to shop too, like
Yes.
quality.
Oh, yeah.
They really do like to buy. When they buy quality, as sometimes we as women, okay, let me see the which one is on sale. We'll look
Which
the
one
tag.
on sale?
But men, they don't.
They look for quality.
They look. They go. They
No
buy.
matter how much it is.
Yes.
That's true.
I don't buy if it's not on sale. I believe I go to that store 10 times trying to
Yeah.
see him. When I get there, my size is gone.
Listen,
Same here. I go straight to the clearance.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's right over there.
yeah, but if you go to Ross, something about Ross, I love that place. If you don't get it, you're not gonna come back and get it.
Yeah, it's
No,
gonna be
It's just
gone.
it's gone.
That's
Yeah.
for
So
sure.
that's the trick they have. Like, okay, that's the way you're trying to get me.
Oh yeah.
And you have to close your eyes. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
I go
gonna
straight. I go straight to the clearance racks first.
Yes.
That's what I
Same
do.
here, yeah.
That's how you stay fashion on a budget.
That's it.
Yes.
Because, like I said, even if it was last season, it's coming back around.
coming
I
back.
promise you, it's coming back around.
So are you getting ready to have a fashion show or something? Tell us a little bit about that.
So we're gonna have a fashion show. This is our first one in Atlanta, Georgia, and it's City Lights at the Runway, and it's actually gonna be March 25th. So if y'all interested in checking us out, anybody in the Atlanta area, go to the At Once Designs website. You will buy your tickets right there.
Wow.
Look at you
Now, do
in
you still need
Atlanta.
some models?
Oh yeah, come on, we need more.
Right.
Yes.
Or we might have
What?
one over
Yeah.
here.
Like, it's
Yes.
8 hours drive from here.
It's about a 6-hour drive from here.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
and
not
we're
bad.
also going to do a show in Jacksonville, which would be our second annual show here.
In here.
It's the Hot Summer Nights Fashion Show, and that's going to be July 22nd. So I'm
Ooh, I'm
excited
gonna
about
keep
that
my
one.
calendar open
Yes,
for that
please come
Yes.
out. Last year was so amazing.
one. That's awesome.
So amazing. Yes,
That's
yes,
coming in
yes.
July.
So you
Now,
go every year.
every
Yes, we're going to do it here every year in July.
Yeah, we need more.
What,
in
what about
Jacksonville.
your sip and sew?
Oh, my sip and sew. Yes. So that's basically it. I don't want to make it gender related, but bring your best friends. And we do our sip and sew. We're going to do it once a month. And basically, whatever your drink of preference is, and you know I don't drink, but whatever your drink of preference is, just come out and have fun. And we're going to make a garment. By the end of that night, you're going to have something that you're wearing that you're strutting and modeling yourself.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
yeah.
in.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
One of your viewers said we need a Florida show.
We need
A Florida show.
Samuel.
Okay, we will think about that. Yes, we will definitely do a Florida show. Yes, Chantel, we will do a Florida show. So you're going to have to run that one then, Chantel. So Chantel, she's like my assistant abroad in a sense. That's what I call her. But she's one of my assistants too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
we're glad
Chantel.
for her comments and stuff. So you spreading your love everywhere now.
yes,
I'll tell you that. I'm super excited that you was with us here
Thank you
today.
so
You
much.
are the rising star
Yes.
of Jacksonville.
Yes.
Thank you for
Yes.
having me.
We are so proud of you, and we don't want to go, but you know we have to go soon. And what else you want the audience to know
Right.
about you, where they can find you?
Okay, so if you're looking for me on social media, on Instagram, it's just At Once Designs. And on Facebook, you can follow my personal page, which is Tasha Robinson, or my business page, which is Tasha's House. So either one of them, you'll follow me. Right now, it's prom season, and I gave myself a cap because I did not want to overwhelm myself. I'm only going to do 10 prom gowns. So I'm actually looking, and I'll put this out a little later on my page, but I'm looking for one girl that I want to bless a prom dress to.
Nice.
So you all see it. Y'all are first to know it. So I want to bless one girl, some person that's looking for a dress that wants something great. Just have them contact me either on Tasha's House or on the At Once Designs Instagram page.
You
That's
know,
nice of
it's
you.
it's nice blessing someone. We don't realize, but blessing someone you get double. Right? You don't like, but by
Yes.
even thinking about, it's a lot of younger out there. Really, like
Yeah.
we have to do more stuff in here in Jacksonville to support
Right.
our generation to come. But thank you for doing that. We
Yes.
need her to give. The more you
Yes.
give, the more you
Yes,
receive.
I do. I
You know-
truly believe in that.
Yeah.
Oh,
and-
yes.
sometimes we wait for the person to give us back. No, we don't get it back from that person.
Right.
So you get it around it.
Yeah,
It
God
might
bless
be-
you.
yeah.
Press down. run
Shake it
over.
together.
Shake it
Yes.
together.
Yes.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
Yes.
He would do just that. That is awesome though, and prom season is coming up.
Yes.
And just one more quick question. Do you do anything for like the military balls and stuff? To refurbish gowns and stuff there as well?
So I teamed up with another young lady that's here in Jacksonville, which is Crystal Dunaway, and she does a ball gown giveaway in a sense, and I also help her with that. I donate gowns or whatever, and any girls that may need any gowns that's getting altered, I'm there to help them for that. So I'm not sure if she's going to do it this year. I'm throwing it out there, Crystal. Maybe if you are, you can say. But she does a ball gown giveaway or a prom gown giveaway to a sense. But prom season and ball season, that's usually my busiest times. And I do refurbish as well as alterations for the balls too.
Yeah, and also on base they do give gowns and stuff for free,
Yeah.
shoes, and they do
Yeah.
donate actually, and it's good to check out with the MCCS and yes.
So we realize you got a heart of gold.
Oh,
Yes, and we just want to thank you. We
Living.
just want to thank you
Yeah.
for whatever it is that you are doing in the community
Yes.
Thank
to
you.
these ladies that needed that gown.
Thank you. So we are looking for some sponsors that may want to sponsor to the Hot Summer Nights Fashion Show, which is in July. So they can contact us on our website. We're going to have our portal opening up the end of this week. For the Hot Summer Nights, we're looking for volunteers. We're going to be looking for sponsors. So if you are interested in sponsoring us, we would love to have you. And I also would like to sponsor something to you all show as well. So let me know how I
Thank
can
you.
do that because I believe in what you all are doing. And I thank you just for just bringing me on here to shed another side of fashion in a sense.
Sisters.
Yes.
It's good
That's
to empower one another.
Yeah.
Fashion design is how we design our life also.
That's right.
It's very important how you set, how you see your life. You fashion your clothes, but also we can fashion the way we live our life.
That's right.
That's
Exactly.
very important. And we putting clothes together, we should put our mind together,
That's
our
right.
soul, everything, so we can set good example for the next generation to come. And next week, oh God, we are excited about
Love
love.
is in the
Love
air.
is-
Yes.
yes.
Love in the air.
Yes, love is not love until you give it all. You have to
There you
give it
go.
all to
Yeah.
receive love. Sometimes you just love, period. It doesn't, you don't
That's
have
what
to look
God
for
did.
anything. Love
God,
is
for God so
universal.
loved.
So I
That's
cannot
right.
wait
Yes.
for next week. And
Yes.
until then, I love you all for watching us, and we are excited for next week.
Ooh, I can't
Take
wait.
us home, Miss Diana.
Well, before we go, we also, Tasha, thank you again.
Thank you for having me.
And for the crew, thank you. But we just want to make sure that we make mention of Tyree Nichols' family.
Yes,
Of course,
for
it was
sure.
another tragedy. Please know that we're keeping the family
Yes,
in all
for
in
sure.
prayer. That is just something that's touching to all of us. So we definitely will keep the family of Tyree Nichols in prayer, and we just pray ye for one another.
That's right.
So, what's a good topic
It's
today?
good. We don't want
So
to
when we go into,
Someone
we can
just,
actually save money too by doing
yes,
this.
someone just told you you have a heart of gold.
Oh,
Yes,
thank
yes.
you.
Always giving back in the community. Right?
Thank you.
So this show can also be heard on the Spanglish Radio Network. Please check us out, SpanglishWorld.ca, for all the news and programming in Spanglish World. Watch it, hear it, read it, download it, but most of all, live it.
And love it.
We enjoyed you all. Thank you for coming on the show.
See you guys
Thank
next
you.
week.
See you next week.
See